Because ego developed unconsciously, a conscious effort must be made to curb it. Namaskaram and welcome back. Last Friday, we talked about the most defiant aspect of our mind, the ego. Today, we are looking at how ego affects our life if left untamed and ways to curb it. When you succeed at something, you should watch out for the possibility of ego rearing its ugly head. If left untamed, ego can lead to catastrophic outcomes in one's life. It is the enemy in matters of aspiration, success, and failure. Each person must decidedly become aware of the manifestations of ego in their lives and make effort to kill it. When you allow the ego to fester, it can prevent you from reaching your potential and living happily, truly, and lovingly. As much as you want to be successful, your success must be filled with meaning. To know that you are a part of something greater than yourself fills your success with meaning. When you lose connection with a higher purpose, your success can feel empty because it's like a part of your soul is gone. This is why connections are extremely important. You work with people who push you towards your dreams. Now, let's look at some ways of taming the ego. We'll begin with my number one all-time favorite, humility. What is humility? Humility simply means to be free of pride and arrogance, the state of being humble. When you are in this state, you overcome the assumption of humiliation and inadequacy. Humiliation and inadequacy are the most common vices that provoke the ego into defense for protection. In humility, the veil of deception that assumes these vices are rare or a threat to you is unveiled. You no longer seek outside validation to feel honored or adequate. None of these will touch you, even when they are directed at you. Instead of reacting into defense for protection, you now respond with love and compassion, because you can clearly see that their attitude is just a reflection of their pain and frustration. It has nothing to do with you, even though you are the one that have triggered these emotions in them. Actually, you are helping them heal by releasing these toxic emotions they've been hiding for so long. Give them your compassion and love. Show them your understanding and undisturbed peace of mind. Let them see that you have no anger or bitterness within you. This gesture may be just what they need to address their real problems. 2. Be a lifelong student. A true knowledge seeker that transmits what you've learned into wisdom through practical application of that knowledge. In receiving and taking feedbacks, especially constructive ones, the ego is curbed when you acknowledge that you don't know it all and you are willing to learn and progress in life. Very often, the ego tends to ignore harsh or negative feedback by telling us that we don't need them. We often become defensive, when in truth, we need them to grow and evolve into our divinity. Again, humility is the way out of this trap. 3. Let go of pride. Pride prevents you from listening to advice and taking in constructive critiques that will help you grow. Not only does it keep you from improving, it also makes you feel resistant to correction. To overcome pride, ask yourself how a humble person would approach a situation and follow their example. No matter what you've done, remember to always be a student for life. You have to keep learning from everyone and everything. Human impulse crafts stories out of past events and include details that were not there. When you think about your rapid achievement, you credit yourself prematurely with powers you can't control. Instead of stories, face the fact. Listen to the feedback that will improve you and can help you grow. Your life is the sum of all the decisions you've made. By choosing that ego is the enemy, you are making the right choice. You are choosing humility, knowledge, and self-control. And these are the fundamentals on your journey into success. Thank you for watching. See you next Friday.